Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your tarot reading with me, Barbara at Tarot Insight. This is your February 2021 energy reading. We left on Friday the 12th the Chinese year of the metal rat, and now we are in the metal year of the ox. So the energies will feel quite different. It's a much more conservative energy. As far as astrology is concerned, apparently this energy of metal ox is very similar to your energy, Capricorn. So I think you're going to feel a lot more at home this year. It's a very diligent energy. Efforts in work will be greatly rewarded. So yeah, it's kind of like sticking to the rules and just being, quite careful and consistent in your efforts. Okay, so it's kind of a dependable and peaceful energy this year, less dramatic, thank goodness. Okay, a calmer influence. We can expect more harmony in families and loved ones, close relationships. So it's just a more a relaxed feeling. Okay, so for good luck this year, they suggest you could wear the colours white, yellow or green to attract prosperity and success. Also to increase luck and kind of good fortune is to wear accessories that are metal or silver. Okay, I don't know if you like that kind of thing, but if you fancy it, apparently that's good. In regards to the body, it refers to the lungs, so to protect against respiratory infections. Great to get outdoors, and being an earth sign, Capricorn, I'm sure you enjoy that anyway, just being outdoors in the in nature. Oh, we're ready to start. Okay, so we've got the Four of Wands to start with, so that's a celebratory energy, enjoying your home. We'll see what the other cards are around it, but that's very positive. It's kind of like you're making the most of your home environment, and things feel good. I don't know how well you can see that focusing there, but yeah, a very nice opening card there for you, the Four of Wands. Okay, then we've got the Fool card. Wow, that's really adventurous. So you're feeling quite bold as well. So it might be some kind of change that's coming in around your home life. Is there some kind of it's a confident energy, but maybe there's something that's disrupting the home environment. But we'll see if this is a positive thing. We'll see through the other cards. Oh, the Two of Cups. This is gorgeous. Yeah, so this is very much about home life and feeling close to someone else. You might be wanting to move in with another person. Maybe it's to do with a close connection where you're thinking about moving in together because it's a brand new start and it's about a close connection with another person. So I really like that for you. Okay, what you know about the situation is the Justice card. So something maybe felt like it wasn't quite fair with this energy. It's kind of Libra energy with the Justice card. It could have been to do with some kind of you might have had to get contracts signed. There might have been a legal obligation of some sort where something had to be sorted out in connection with the home and in connection with your home and loved ones. But we'll see through the feeling of the cards what else. Yeah, Ten of Swords. So something absolutely was finished. So it was an old, worn-out way of looking at something. Could be in your home environment that was not serving you to your highest good, so it needed to come to an end, and you're now much wiser and more you've got the better picture of what was actually going on. So there was a pattern that was occurring repeatedly over a long time, years, that was maybe holding you back in some way, but now it feels like you've actually realized you've come to the end of that trend and it's time to move on in a more positive way. So it's about a close connection in your home environment. Oh, the King of Swords, talk about seeing clearly. You're moving forward now with this energy of absolute clarity. You've got a game plan. You know where you're headed, and it seems like truth is very important to you, Capricorn. I know you're an earth sign, and I know it's a conservative energy, but it feels like you really are. You're seeing the truth, and you're seeing clearly what's happened, in this pattern that was a little bit negative in the past with another person, possibly in your home environment. So it feels to me like you're now having a fresh start, and you're willing to wipe the slate clean and try again. Now, this is what I'm picking up from this reading. So for some of you, maybe you've come through an ending in a relationship, but it feels to me like there's an ongoing relationship where you've decided to just take a clean sheet and start again, and see more from a higher level than you did before about actually what was going on. So realizing what wasn't helpful and cutting away something that wasn't helpful. So I mean, there's a lot of swords there, isn't there, with that 10 there, and then there's another sword in the Justice card, and then this king, you know, ultimately a king, you know, very powerful card showing his sword. So there's a real, it feels like a very deep knowing, absolute clarity of thought about how to resolve a situation. Yeah. Oh, King of Pentacles as well. So yeah, I mean, this is saying that you're I mean, there could be two male energies in this card, but you'll know if it's you. I mean, obviously, yeah, it's different for everyone. But for me, this feels like you're very confident about your finances with the King of Pentacles as you move forward. You're in a very good position. So I'm just trying to make sure that's nice and clear. I don't know. Yeah, that's a bit better. You're very comfortable because you've earned and worked hard to gain a position of respect and authority in your life, and whether that's in the work situation or whether that's in your private life, maybe in your home, you might be the king of your castle. It feels like that, but you're seated very comfortably in that throne as you go forward with this plan. So it's about your comfort in life, your environment, wanting that to be a certain way. I mean, this, by the way, is your energy. This is Capricorn, you know, it's earth energy with this King of Pentacles. So I feel like you're a Capricorn that's very successful, and you are where you want to be, you know, and there's kind of, you feel quite protected in your environment that you're in. You've reached a certain level where the outside like noise is drowned out because you've managed to, if you had a castle, you know, you've got insulated walls that doesn't allow just anyone in. Yeah, it feels like that, Capricorn. Very nice. Okay. Oh, and then we've got the Ace of Wands. So it is very much this transformation through awareness, through a new knowledge or new information that's come in, and it's very passionate. Okay, you've got transforming energy that's being transformed through some energetic passion that you really enjoy around you. So let's see what that's about. Let's see what the next card is. Oh, the Queen of Cups, no less. Wow. So you've got air, earth, and water in this reading. So maybe you're thinking about this Queen of Cups person. She's a water sign, you know, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Very lovely energy. I do feel like where this card's positioned, it is about what you're thinking about. So this is that you're possibly thinking about a water sign person, but also I do feel like you're coming from a really good place. You know, you're led by your heart. Okay, that could be why you've been so successful, actually, because you followed your heart and you care about other people. And some people might think you're hard on the outside, but you're very feeling on the inside. So I mean, often with conservative or earth energies, we can seem to be not that feeling, but you are, you know, you really do have strong feelings underneath that outer shell. And it just feels like, you know, things like music you'll enjoy, poetry, you're open with your feelings to loved ones, and they really hold you in high esteem, and you hold your loved ones in high esteem as well. So you're protecting your family home. It means everything to you. So absolutely beautiful energy there with that Queen of Cups. So it's a strong influence in the reading. And then the overriding energy is a Nine of Wands. So it feels like in the past, you've been through some battles to get to where you want to be now. I mean, this is like, yeah, it's a fiery energy. And you may have had to build walls around you. I mean, talk about feeling protected. But you've actually reached a destination now where you can feel that you can let down some of your guard, let down some of your defenses, Capricorn, okay? Because you are quite safe in this lovely environment that you've made there. And with the water energy around you there, you are influenced by this loving high vibration energy around you, so you can possibly let down some of those guards that I feel like you've got up here. Okay, let's have a look at some angel cards for you, see what we can see through these. But really lovely energy actually in this reading, strongly thinking about this love connection. I do feel like it's with a water sign person, but you feel very strongly about her. It's a female energy, and yeah, you're thinking very practically as always, and you've got a level of success as you go forward, and you've got the passion and drive to be successful, which you've managed to get to where you are through being honest about your feelings, I feel. And you've got confidence about a new direction or how to command this relationship. You know, you've got this confidence with the Fool card there, and the universe has got your back, so don't be afraid about a new beginning. But I feel like you already are aware of this, and it was a fair and just new direction. Okay, what else have we got for Capricorn? Okay, so we've got the amethyst crystal. How well can you see that? That's not bad, is it? So it says, revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. Yeah, and let down those guards. That's what I feel with that card there, with the Nine of Wands. It feels like you weren't really that confident, possibly in the past, to reveal your inner feelings. Let's look at the major arcana as well from this deck. And maybe in the past you felt like you had to build walls and defend yourself, but yeah, you can feel safe now, Capricorn. Okay, there's a beautiful loving energy around you, an intuitive person. Also trust your own intuition. That's what the cards are telling me as well. If you're enjoying the reading, Capricorn, I'd love it if you click on subscribe, and if you already have, thank you so much. It's really lovely for me. It helps YouTube to know that you're enjoying what I do and that you're interested, and it gives me a kind of positive, you know, high vibration too. Okay, so for Capricorn, we've got release. Okay, so how well can you see that? That's not bad. Okay, so it says the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, and time to move on. Yeah, it was a bit like that butterfly there with there is definitely a new beginning, because we've got the Fool card and we've got this Ace of Wands with the butterfly transforming energy as well. So it feels to me like maybe a negative cycle, either in a work situation or possibly within the home. There was something within the home that was a negative pattern that kept creeping up, you know, rearing its head. But you've managed to move beyond that. So it's really, I really like that for you. Okay, let's look at this deck as well for Capricorn. So yeah, this year is a great year for to make plans and get financially organized, you know, building and putting dates in the diary, you know, even if it's not till the summer, you know, wait till maybe later in the year. But there is a sense of more, it's a bit more predictable. Yeah, we are encouraged to really stick to the rules this year. Not that I'm asking anyone to kind of just blindly follow, but yeah, they say with an ox metal year, if you do step outside of the line, whatever that line is, you know, there's different levels of that, you kind of will get pulled up on it. So you know your own level of where you feel comfortable, of, you know, what's your own rules of what's fair and what's not fair. Also, it's associated with Venus this year, so in the autumn, so harvest season, there's something about that, so things might come to fruition in the autumn for you. Okay, so we've got this. So this again is like the mask, and you know, revealing your true self. It feels very powerful for me. So let me just read the little message for you for this to make sure we get this exactly right. Oops, had a little avalanche there. Pop that there. That's okay. Yeah, there's something about maybe changing the face of how you present yourself in a relationship or in the home. It says some part of yourself that you may be repressing wants to be set free. Look within and see what alter ego needs to come to the surface. Be bold, let your true self emerge. Okay, so the key words are persona, self-expression, embodiment, affirmation. I show my true face to the world. And then the challenge is, who do you think you are? So I do feel like that was letting go of some pattern that, you know, you're changing how you present yourself. And I think that's quite healthy, because it's obviously something had come to an end there with that Ten of Swords. Okay, so I think it was a natural progression, and you're very intuitively led, whether that's from yourself or from this other female energy around you. Okay, we've got a card for an animal oracle. Ooh, bee spirit. I love this. Sweet results await. So wow, it's like there's lots of little dice on the back of that one. So it's like whatever you've been putting the effort into, it may have felt like it was quite spontaneous and throwing the dice. Things may have just felt random, but actually the results are going to be very good. So I do feel like whatever tentacles we put out in the universe, you know, your dreams and ambitions and hopes, we are often surprised and rewarded for putting out the positive higher vibrations of dreams and aspirations. So don't ever hold back your desires. Put that out in your mind. I mean, I love to do, before I go to sleep, I just imagine a scenario, how I want something to go, how I want something to unfold, whether that's tomorrow or whether it's in a week's time or in a month's time. It's so it's collectively, for all of humanity, very helpful to put out high vibrations for things to work out well. Because if you think about it, the people you come into contact with, they will benefit from things working out in a high vibration as well. They say that true miracles are always worked out in silence first. So think about that. Put out there what feels good to you, and other people will benefit from it as well. Let's go and see about the romance energy in this reading for you. It's Valentine's Day today, so Ooh. Okay, we've got 2 cards. I'm going with those, but they've just dropped down, so bear with me while I just find them. They're hiding from me. Got one. I'll find the other one in a second. It says passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Wow, that's very romantic, isn't it? And it feels quite earthy. It feels like your energy, Capricorn. You're very passionate and in tune with your physical world. So I like that very much. And then we've got forgiving and learning. Yeah, and that's about this progression, moving through that 10 of Swords where something wasn't working, and having a relook, a revamp of the situation, a brand new, taking another chance and really working it out intellectually in your mind, and being fully aware and fully deliberate about how you want to conduct yourself. That's what it feels like there. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And that's very much like that 4 of Wands. It's very much about celebrating what you have, celebrating the people around you, and you're being rewarded for that. You can see that there's so much love here for you in your home. There is, with that 2 of Cups there's so much love. And so, yeah, you're moving forward. And I just feel like there was a sense where the 9 of Wands, you did need to, in the past, where you've been hurt. So it's talking about this forgiveness. You may have had a bit of a cycle with somebody where things were negative, but you're able to raise your vibrations away from the negativity and almost say, I don't recognize that lower vibration. So however you choose to deal with someone who may have been negative in the past, or perhaps it was even a cycle you were going through and not really realizing it. You might have been giving out a negative, expecting the worst vibration, and then therefore it was drawing it to you. But now I feel like you're moving away from that. You're releasing that negative pattern, and there we see it's concluded there with that 10 of Swords. So it's really nice for you. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Very much the Queen of Cups, very musically a sensory feeling person there. So music, enjoy it and allow it to lift you and heal you away from sad feelings where maybe an old cycle was continuing to hold you back in some way. But what a lovely reading, Capricorn. I can really see it's got your energy here. So keep going in your plan that you've got in action here with the King of Swords. You're very clear seeing, and you're protecting yourself. You've built this up over many years, but you've still got the passion and drive to keep going forwards, and then you're able to reveal your true self, okay, and to move away from that negative vibration, the phase or situation, and you're able to move on and lift to a higher vibration. Okay, so really I just feel like in your home there's going to be a much more celebratory feeling, and as you clearly go forward in the path that you want it to, direction you want to go in, you just need to relax a bit there, with that 9 of Wands. Let down some of your barriers, because you can trust with that beautiful Queen of Cups energy around you. It's just very beautiful and loving. Okay, that's the end of the reading, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Thank you so much for being here. Love and light to you all. Bye for now.